Hello, good morning class. So, before we start our lesson today, mari kita berdoa. Berdoa dimulai, berdoa selesai. Okay, so how are you today? Good? Yes, I'm good too. Thank you for asking me. So, today I would like to checking your attendance. Jadi Miss bakal absen kalian. If I call your name, please raise your hand and then say present. Okay, the first one, Nara, and then Rani, Dika. So, all of you are present today in my class. How do you feel today, guys? Are you happy? Are you tired? Glad to hear that you're happy today. Now, I have some questions for you. Have you ever read a story? Maybe dongeng atau enggak cerita rakyat, fable, cerita yang menceritakan animal. Have you read about that story? Oh, what kind of story is that? What is the title of the story that you have read? Cinderella? Oh, do you like Cinderella? So from the story that you have read, who is your favorite character? That's good. I like it too. Why do you like her? Okay, that's good. So from the question yang tadi Miss tanyain itu, today ada yang bisa nebak? Can you guess what will we learn today? Ada yang bisa nebak apa yang bakal kita pelajari hari ini? Cerita? Okay, that's really good. As what I said before, tadi pertanyaannya sudah bertanya tentang cerita yang kalian suka. So here it is. I also have my favorite story. Jadi Miss juga punya nih cerita yang Miss suka yaitu tentang The Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Have you heard about that story? Sudah pernah dengar tentang story ini? Oke, ada yang belum, ada yang sudah. So now, Miss bakal tampilin, I'll show you the video, and then you have to watch the video. And then after that, I have some question about the video. Oke, ya silakan tonton videonya dulu.
The story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Goldilocks. She went for a walk in the forest. Pretty soon, she came upon a house. She knocked, and when no one answered, she walked right in. At the table in the kitchen, there were 3 bowls of porridge. Goldilocks was hungry. She tasted the porridge from the first bowl.
After you watch the video, do you like the story? Okay, that's good if you like it. Now, I have some question for you about the video. Do you still remember about the video? Let's start with the easiest question. Who is the character in that story? Ada yang bisa? Siapa aja karakternya? Goldilocks and the Three Bears. That's good. Then, what is the story about? Tentang apa itu story-nya? Tentang Goldilocks. Okay, that's good. Anyone else? Okay, that's really good. You still remember about the video. And then, do you still remember how is the ending? Endingnya gimana videonya? Goldilocks run to her house? Okay, that's really good. Jadi tadi you have watched the video about the Goldilocks and the Three Bears. It is one example of narrative text ya. Jadi itu adalah salah satu contoh dari narrative text. Itu adalah fiksi, dia itu bersifat fiksi, artinya tidak nyata. So I will explain to you about the narrative text and the generic structure. So anyone can tell me before I explain to you what is the narrative text? Story. Okay, anyone else? What is narrative text? Dongeng. Okay, that's good. So narrative text is a text that tell about a story or a series of event. Jadi itu menceritakan tentang story yang bisa fiksi ataupun non fiksi. There are a lot of kinds of narrative text. Apa aja ada yang bisa nyebutin? Oke, dongeng tadi apa lagi? Fable. Have you ever read about fable? Ya, jadi fable itu adalah cerita menceritakan tentang animals. Jadi animals itu seolah-olah dia hidup, dia bisa berbicara dan pokoknya dia seperti manusia. And then the generic structure of narrative text itu ada four. There are four generic structure of narrative text. The first one is orientation, and then complication, resolution, and coda. So, the orientation itu adalah pengenalan the character, the setting. Do you know what is setting? That's really good. Jadi setting itu adalah place. Where is the story take place? Jadi di mana story itu terjadi. And then kemudian ada complication. Complication is the conflict. Jadi di sana adalah konflik yang terjadi di dalam story. Biasanya complication itu it can be more than one paragraph. Jadi bisa lebih dari satu paragraph. And then the third one is resolution. It is the solution that resolve the problem. Jadi solusi yang memecahkan konflik-konflik yang tadi ya, kayak udah ending-endingnya ini. And then the last one itu ada coda. Ini tuh adalah kesimpulan, jadi kayak moral value, apa yang bisa kalian pelajari from the story ya. Coda itu optional, bisa ada, bisa tidak. Jadi kalian bisa menulis coda, bisa tidak menulisnya. The most important is the three generic structure yang tadi Miss sudah sebutin itu orientation, complication, and resolution. Itu harus ada. Kalau coda itu boleh ada, boleh tidak. Okay, do you understand? So, tadi kalian sudah bilang that you understand about my explanation dan Miss juga sudah menjelaskan kepada kalian. Now, I would like you to divide yourself into a small group that consists of 4 until 5 people. But grupnya itu Miss yang tentuin ya. Jadi kalian akan bekerja dengan siapapun. Kalian nggak boleh pilih-pilih teman. Jadi kelompoknya itu Miss yang akan menentukan 4 sampai 5 orang. Oke, kelompok yang pertama itu ada Nara, Dika, Rani, dan Nita. Jadi kalian dalam satu kelompok. Kemudian kelompok selanjutnya. Now you are ready in your group. Kalian sudah duduk dengan teman kelompok kalian. Okay, that's good. Now, in a one group, di dalam satu kelompok itu, I will give you this paper. Ada number 1, 2, and 3. Jadi nanti each of you, masing-masing dari kalian akan Miss kasih nomornya. Oke, jadi di dalam grup itu nggak ada yang nggak kerja. Because the assignment, there are 3 assignments, ada 3 tugas, dan kalian harus membagi diri to finish the assignment ya. Jadi kalian harus membagi diri untuk menyelesaikan tugas-tugasnya. Oke, Miss bakal bagiin dulu ini kartunya. Sudah semua mendapatkan pembagiannya? Okay, that's good. Now, Miss di sini bakal bagiin tugasnya. Jadi tugasnya itu there are a narrative text. The title is The Magic Box. Mungkin kalian belum pernah baca cerita ini atau dengar cerita ini, but you have to read it. Kalian harus baca. There are 3 assignments. The first one yang dapat nomor 1, can you raise your hand? Oke, yang dapat nomor 1, please listen to me. Jadi, tugas nomor 1 itu, you have to analyze the generic structure of the narrative text. Jadi dari teks yang itu, the magic box itu, kalian analisis. Paragraf 1 apa, 2 apa, 3 apa, sampai seterusnya. Do you understand? Is it clear for you? Okay, that's clear. And then assignment yang kedua, itu coba angkat tangan siapa yang dapat nomor 2 dalam kelompoknya. Okay, that's really good. Di situ kalian harus, you have to answer true or false question. Jadi ada true or false berdasarkan dari teks the magic box tadi. Ya, jadi kalian tinggal isi tanda centang, isi true or false dari pernyataan itu. Is it clear? Next, for the last text, Jadi tugas yang terakhir, yang dapat nomor 3 siapa? Can you raise your hand? Okay, listen to me. Untuk yang tugas ketiga ini, you have to retell. Jadi kalian harus menceritakan kembali, menulis kembali cerita dari The Magic Box ini with your own word. Jadi pakai kata-kata kalian sendiri. And jangan lupa the generic structure-nya itu harus benar. Jadi paragraf satunya itu apa, paragraf dua apa, dan selanjutnya. Is it clear for you? Do you have any question? No? Okay, you can start from now. I'll give you 40 minutes, 40 menit to finish your assignment. Oke, jadi kalian sudah menyelesaikan diskusi tadi dengan kelompoknya. And Miss sudah cek itu sekilas tugas-tugas kalian. Sepertinya hasilnya bagus-bagus, tapi let me check it later. Miss bakal cek lagi selanjutnya. So, from today's lesson, what you have learned, apa yang sudah kalian pelajari? About what? Narrative text, okay, and then the generic structure of narrative text. Can you mention it, the generic structure? Okay, orientation, complication, resolution, and coda. And then, can you give me one example of narrative text? The Magic Box, and then Goldilocks and Three Bears. What else? Snow White. Okay, I think you understand about today's lesson. Jadi semoga kalian mengerti dan semoga apa yang disampaikan itu bisa bermanfaat bagi kalian. Jadi untuk hari ini Miss rasa cukup. Untuk pertemuan minggu depan, jadi Miss bakal kabari lagi apa yang akan kita lakukan minggu depan. Please prepare yourself. Oh, I forgot to tell you. So I have here learning reflection. Jadi Miss punya refleksi pembelajaran, but I forgot to tell you. Please fill the reflection. Diisi reflectionnya. What do you feel about today's learning? Apa yang sudah kalian pelajari? Apa yang belum kalian pahami atau yang masih sulit kalian pahami? Dan juga apa yang kalian inginkan for the next meeting? Okay? Please isi itu. Jawab sejujur-jujurnya. Jadi Miss bisa mempersiapkan hal yang harus Miss siapkan untuk minggu depan. Jadi biar sesuai dengan keinginan kalian. As what you want. Okay, goodbye guys. Thank you for today and see you for the next meeting.